To Intrepid Dawn. My name is Captain Katarn. This is Star Wars Galaxies, and we're going to get started. So here I am on my new character, Tim Arcturus. And you can see that I'm in Coronet, in the middle of CNET. Good to see everybody here today. I have already completed the Tansari Point Station badge, and I wanted to prove that for you on this character, because I didn't want to show it, because it's a long set of quests with a very slow ship. And then I did all of the Tier 1 pilot quests as well, off camera, because again, it's a long quest with a lot of slow ships. And now I have my new ship, and I'm happy to show you guys this. So let's go ahead and continue our path here. A couple things that we're going to go over in the stream. One, I'm going to do some neutral piloting, and I really love being in space. It should be fun. But secondly, hey, what's up, Michael? Good to see you. Secondly, we have stabilized the city on Talos, and I'm thinking of moving back to Talos and keeping the Rory effort, just in case we ever want it. Maybe my wife's characters can chill there or something, but not really sure yet. Okay, so here it is. This is my new ship, the Wasp. As you can see, it is a Dune Lizard, Style 1. This is a light fighter, and it sounds like, honestly, it sounds like the engine is going to die the whole time the engine's on. It does not have a very good sound to it. But it is a powerful ship with 2 weapons, which was really important to make sure that we were able to do that, and a good bit of maneuverability. Overall, it's not bad. I think it's got like 160k mass. So it gives us a whole lot of options for a loadout. Pretty much anything I find is able to be used. So we'll go ahead and select that, and we'll launch the ship and do some missions. Let's do it. Awesome. Alright, so we gotta travel to the Loke system, or the Lock system. I've still never known how to say that. Excuse me. Nims Hovel, that'll be fine. Go ahead and go there, so just checking it out so you guys can see it from space. This is the Dune Lizard. Doesn't that sound like it's freaking dying? Like, the whole time it sounds like it's gonna die. But we're almost, well, we're not quite twice as fast as we were, but it's a lot nicer to get places without having to worry about that. My booster kind of sucks. Well, there's no kind of about it. My booster absolutely sucks. So, unfortunately, it's not that fast, but it will be. It's a cool ship, though. I mean, in here, you can see it's got the red lasers. Excuse me. Of course, I wasn't coughing until I started streaming it. I guess it has to do with talking. It's probably irritating my throat. Battlefront 2 is getting a mode called Ewok Hunt on the 18th. Oh, that's exciting. Well, I have Battlefront 2. I could reinstall it and play it, I guess. Alright, so we're searching and destroying Nim's spacecraft. This is a tier 3. I'm not a tier 3. I'm a tier 2. And these guys are not hostile to me. In fact, practically nobody is. That's the cool part about being a neutral person. I don't think these are Nim's people. Just looking at all the yellow dots out there. Like I said, it is kind of cool to see that I don't really technically have any enemies. Or few enemies, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and, No, there's 3 of them. They have missiles. I don't want to deal with that. I was gonna attack them, but they're not Nim, so, Targ, Nim, no. Yeah, I don't see any of these guys, so we're just gonna have to go around until we find them. I'm gonna pick a random direction and hope we get lucky. Oh, well, I got too close and I engaged them, now we're gonna have to fight. Nice thing is that once you get on the back of one of these chemos, it's over. They're probably the slowest and least maneuverable fighter maybe ever. but they pack a huge punch. So, oh great, I got all of them now. Just waiting for my capacitor to charge a little. Still have tier 2 parts, so I gotta be careful. I'm fighting up a weight class right now. There we go. You know, I really just want to get away from this, so I'll use my booster. It doesn't go very fast, but hopefully I can put some speed between me and, or some distance between me and these guys chasing me. Without my booster, though, that Z95 can hit me. He can catch me. I can keep just out of his range. See, because he starts to pull back on me right there. Once my booster's done. I'm hoping I can get him to disengage. I don't want to fight that many tier 3s. It's not part of the mission. There we go. He's bugged out. Okay. Sweet. Hey, what's up? Toblith, good to see you. Man, you do this later in the day. Some of us schmucks have to work. Yeah, I know. I'm on vacation this week, which is why I'm doing these streams, so I can get 2 or more in a day. But next week, we're going to start having Star Wars Galaxies twice a week. So we'll do Tuesdays and Thursdays. And that'll be awesome, and we'll make Wednesday night our Empire at War day. So that'll be fun. I think that'll be excellent. I'm going through my targeting. I don't see any NIMS fighters. This is a real pain in the ass. Exact location is not known for this particular mission. That's so dick. That is totally dick. Yeah, so I'm just basically looking for NIMS lieutenants or anything like that. Right now I've got nothing. Let's see where I am on the map. This thing is like the hardest map to use. It's cool. I mean, I like what they were trying to do, but... Here it is. I'm gonna autopilot towards... There we go. Autopilot towards Logue Space Station and hope that there's something around here that I can kill. SWOTOR streams are always Friday nights, Michael, so we're going to have SWOTOR tonight at 7 p.m. It's a new time. I'm trying something early. I'd like to do my streams a little earlier if we could, because it gives me the option to make them run longer or possibly get some video creation work done afterwards. I was doing 9 o'clock because I'd come home from work and it would give me time to, you know, like eat dinner and stuff like that, but then I had too much time before the stream, so I couldn't really do anything. But this way, if I have the stream and then afterwards I can do whatever, I think that's probably the better way to go. So if 7 o'clock works for you guys, then that's what we'll do. Alright. Still looking. Let's see. Maybe... There's one. Okay. Finally. We found some. Where are they? They're way out there. There's NIMS Lieutenant. Hopefully he counts. And there was another one, too. NIMS Trade Ship. Or Cannon Ship. Okay. Well, here's 3 of the 4. Hopefully they respawn. What's really cool... What's really cool is just how quickly a well-made ship can do this. So, I wanted to say that after I finished Tansari Point Station... Oh, wow, these guys won't even attack me. After I finished Tansari Point Station, and they didn't count either. had about 100k in credits, so definitely do that and do the space mission all the way up, then sell all your space parts. It's so worth it. Oh, I hit that rebel freighter. I think it doesn't have a gun. It's mad at me now. It's unfortunate because I can't get these to aggro me, and it's a lot easier whenever they show up red on your scope. Trade Federation ships. It's interesting. I will be doing Kylo again. Whenever we get to the point that we do the expansions, we'll probably do Kylo as the main character there. And that's the plan, at least. There we go. Where is he? There he is. 2 more NIMS fighters, and that should complete this quest for us. Cool thing about this is, when you're on your same tier level and you have a really good ship, they blow up almost instantly. Like right there, you see I took out his shields and his armor with just 2 hits. 3 hits will probably kill him. There we go. Let's see. Okay, so I guess that's it, because I don't see any other space mission. So I'm going to go ahead and home port, and we'll do that now. Awesome. You've been trying to save. You've been saving up the convoy coordinates. Okay. Convoys. Do you mean in the SWG, or what are convoys? Can you explain that for me? Also, I'm amazed by the turnout you guys have been having for these videos, so that really warms my heart, because there's some things that I've wanted to do that we haven't been able to get out yet because we had problems with the recording, like KOTOR, which I think is going to be fantastic. Sam has recorded all the amazing audio for it, so thank you so much, Sam, for that. And I just, the current version of OBS just will not record KOTOR, so I'm gonna have to see if I can find like a legacy version to use for that. So I'm gonna be trying to investigate that over the weekend, and if I can do that, then we'll get that started, because that'll be fantastic. I know that you guys like that for sure. And then Peter Willett's gonna do the voices, but there's no reason to have him record it right now if I can't record it, so to do the voice work. But that'll be awesome. I mean, having a fully voiced over character is something I don't believe anybody's ever done before for KOTOR, because you have all of the NPCs that talk to you are voiced over, but not your character, and that'll be fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and go back to my trainer. So we're gonna take our flash speeder. Now, my goal with this character is really to make him like either a smuggler or like part of the criminal underworld. You can see I'm neutral, because all the other players are blue on my screen, which means that I'm neutral. I don't have a faction. I don't really want to take a faction. I kind of like being a privateer and doing what I want to do. So here's your tier 2 pilot trainer. Okay. No plan survives initial contact with the enemy. Okay. Okay, so we have these destroy duties.
New mission received.
Okay. Let me destroy this. Let me end this duty.
Mission accomplished.
I'm gonna take the Empire one instead. So this one here, this destroy duty,
New mission received.
is an Imperial one, and because I'm a neutral pilot, I can attack both the Imperials and the Rebels. And there's a lot of XP on the Imperial one, at least. So we'll go ahead and do that. Nice. Do you know how I get the TIE Defender? I really want one. And I haven't found anything that showed me how to do it. A must has a TIE Defender. I saw it for like $8.6 million or credits in game. I can get it fully loaded out, like absolutely optimally, without having like the best of all the RE parts. So I'm gonna try to do that. But that would be awesome. You need to have goals in order to like the game or to stay in the game long term, and that's important. I really stress that anyone that's gonna play a sandbox game, you have to set your own goals, like things that you want to do. Otherwise, you'll log in one day and you'll just have no motivation to do anything. At least that's always been the case for me, and when I ran out of ideas, I had to make sure that I had good people around me that were doing group activities and things like that to keep me interested, because that's really why it's so important, I think, to be part of a community in this type of game. And but I mean, it's also the ultimate solo player's game, and those solo players are the people, like I said, that are super motivated, which is always a part of it. Alright, so we're on our way, so thankfully now, like, 7K doesn't seem so bad, because 1, we're going a lot faster, and 2, my booster, although it sucks, it gets us up to like 800 for short periods of time, so a lot less downtime. Let's take a look at this, so I can add this to my collection. Alright, it's a tier 4 reactor, which I don't think is a reactor we care about. I'll have to look. I'm still trying to remember and learn all of the loot that I want to save. Like, for example, this one. This has a pretty good mass. Or no, that's not the... Oh, man, I sold the one I didn't want to sell. Let me just look at it real quick. Mass under 5.5k. Generation 14k plus. Okay. So, I mean, it would be okay for a low-level RE project. I'm just getting started. Alright, almost there. Alright, now this is pretty cool because we're going to fly against TIE fighters and TIE bombers, and TIE Advanced are going to be the elite pilots coming after us. Oh no. I have an incoming pilot. The problem is, though, that the Empire doesn't show up as, there we go, hostile until they get really close. There it is. And it has no shields, because it's canon, so... Pretty easy to take out. Alright, so I always recommend to take out the TIE Bomber first, because this thing will shoot missiles at you if you don't. So when you have a group of them, you can avoid the laser fire or take out everybody else first, but you don't want that TIE Bomber on your ass chewing you away with missiles. So that's the first one I go for in multiple groups. Here we go. Getting close to those hidden daggers, gotta be careful. Alright, next mission target should get me away from them. So basically the way that a duty mission works is that you have 2 waves, or 2 groups with 3 waves each, and it's sequential. Like right now it's 1, then 2, you know, then 3. And next time it'll be 2 and 3 and then 4. It's every time they add 1 to each of the waves that come against you. And as soon as you have all the targets destroyed, the next ones show up. Which is cool. It doesn't matter what your orientation is, they're either going to come in straight ahead of you or right behind you. I love the sounds of the TIE Fighter. It makes it worth it. Seriously, because my engine sounds like it's freaking dying. Here we go. I think tomorrow morning we'll do Surviving Mars again, because I know we had somebody ask for that, and maybe I'll get better at it. Alright, so this target location that we're going to now is going to have a TIE Advanced. It's going to be a Tier 3. So whenever you get the leaders of a standard duty mission, it's the third group. It's the one that says, like, either this one says an enforcer's been detected, or it'll say, like, an advanced pilot.
Incoming hostile.
They'll be one level above you, so it's going to be a lot harder for me to kill him. So much so that I'm going to actually target the engine, something I don't do on other things, but this thing is fast and super maneuverable, so it'll help me significantly to try to disable him. There we go. So I disabled him, and now it's only one. But when we get up to like 3 and 4 of these things on me, it gets pretty hairy.
Target destroyed.
Alright, there we go. Location to the next target is 2500 this way. Boost. Yeah, so this is my new ship, the Wasp. I like it. It's okay. None of the HUD fighters really stand out to me as sexy. But it's functional. And most importantly is it has 2 guns. Makes such a difference. A huge difference damage-wise. Like, the X-Wings in this game have 3 guns, which is weird to me, but... Alright, and we'll take that TIE Fighter. So you see the first wave had 2, and the second wave will have 3, etc. Hey, what's going on, man? Good to see you. I wanted to ask you, how do I get a TIE Defender? I don't actually know. Because I so want it. Excuse me, and I'm playing as the Corsac pilot, so this is true neutral, which is why we're attacking Imperials, and there'll be times, I think, when we attack Rebels, too. So, it's really middle of the line. If you were to go neutral pilot, you can go Naboo Royal Security Force, and that's heavily Imperial aligned. Or there's another one, Tatooine, I think, maybe, which is probably heavily Rebel aligned. It does give me a slight advantage that he takes a second to lock onto me. Oh, it's coming this month. It's not out yet, huh? Because I'd seen people had set up loadouts for it already, and they were selling them. So I must has it. The new hotness. What is this? Well, that scared the hell out of me. That looked like an asteroid on a collision course. Nah. I mean, they're only tier 1 spawns, but... I ate this TIE bomber before he unloads on me. Yeah, from the side, that looked like the Avatar station coming right at me on a collision course, and I was like, what in the hell? TIE interceptors are pretty quick, too. See, these guys barely damage my shields. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, I guess you can't talk about it then. Okay, so we got 2 TIE Advance, same thing as last time. I'm going to try to take out their engines. It'll just make it a lot easier for me, and I really don't want to get hit all that much head-on. Because I'm going to need my shield power. Once we get up to like 3 or 4 of them, it's really hard. Because they're so maneuverable, they can get right on your ass. Like that guy. And they're difficult to hit, too. There we go. Okay, there he is. Let my capacitor charge up for a little bit. You can see that just like one pass along my back took out most of my shields just from one fighter while I was taking that guy out. I can slow down a little bit, but then he can get real far away from me real quickly. I've been playing this all morning, too, since I've been on vacation, so I'm kind of, like, spaced out at this point. So we're only going to do this mission and maybe the next one, and then we'll have to find something else to do today. Is this just not hitting him? There we go. Yeah, you can see just how much damage they take. Alright, next wave. So this wave should have 3 and then 4 ships. Should be fun. Oh, nice. Okay, so tell me about the Jedi theme park. I think I let the TIE bomber get away. Might have been a fatal mistake checking my inventory. Shows I don't think much of the new Imperial recruits. There he is. All right. Woo! The TIE fighter wants to do a head-on pass with me. He cray-cray. Wait a minute, is that a friendly craft? Rebel X-Wing Tier 1. In fact, I could shoot him if I wanted to. Maybe I will. Just because I want to prove that I'm true neutral. Haha! Take that! Chaotic neutral. Alright. The Jedi theme park sounds amazing. I would guess Dathomir, or not Dathomir, Dantooine, because that's the only planet I guess we have that makes sense. Oh, I don't know if you can answer this. Are there any plans to add new planets to the game? Since I know there's files for Ord Mantell, and it has been figured out before how to add planets, if you choose to. Oh yeah, the TIE Fighter's dead in the water. I like running into them too, because that makes sure that you finish the job, right? It's heavily requested, and we're adding other rewards on top of the original ones. The requests are being put in as we speak. It'll be done in under 2 months. That's exciting. Very exciting. Alright, let's check the inventory real quick. We have some stuff I can add to collections. Just like to keep the inventory open if we can. There's nothing worse than not getting that 10k space part that you could sell. It's like leaving money on the table. Alright, come on, TIE Interceptor. Thing's a pain in the ass too. Not as bad. It's just small. It's the hitbox means I have to constantly Z-roll, try to get my lasers lined up with this box. There we go. And that sounded dirty, but it wasn't. Okay, and since this Black Sun Ace wants to come for the ride, take him as well. Oh, TIE Fighter's still attacking. Doing a really good job of missing this guy. And letting that TIE Fighter just attack me. There we go. Alright, where's that TIE Fighter? Alright, finally found him. Yes, but you can't say which planet. Oh, that's so exciting. That's the kind of stuff that's gonna make people come back and keep playing. I've always said that. SWG emo annoys me personally, and people think differently, and obviously there's a lot of different opinions out there. But it annoys me because it's a static content universe where there's like no reason to play the game other than to grind the game, and you can't have that. You don't have content, you don't have a game. The Star Citizen right now has no content, and I can tell you that's not a game. You know, it's fun to look at, it's pretty to play, and then the fun lasts for about a day or two. There has to be meat on the bones, you know. I love how they're flying in wingman formation. Now I have them splitting up. There we go. Okay, now this is where it starts to get tough. 3 TIE Defenders or 3 TIE Advanced are tough to deal with. Ooh. Full boost. Excuse me. That's so exciting. I can't wait to a GCW only planet.
Warning. Incoming hostiles.
I mean, I can see how that could be exciting to some people. Okay, gotta be careful. Oh! I need to get on his ass quick. There we go. I might just leave him disabled until I get them all disabled, instead of stopping to kill him, because otherwise I'm probably gonna get messed up. Come on. We're just glancing them right now. Just glancing blows. Okay, there it is. Disabled. I'll switch targets. So this is also an advanced tactic if you're having trouble with one of your missions where there's tons and tons of people and you're getting destroyed. Like some of the storm missions are hard, or the Inquisitor missions. If you disable your targets and leave them there, it gives you more time to deal with everybody else, and then you can clean them up at the end or just let them self-destruct. If you disable something long enough, it will self-destruct. I also need to get my capacitors back. There we go. Disabled them. Now I can take them out at my leisure, so I don't have to worry about getting hit in the ass while I do it. And you can see that my shields took a pretty big beating in the front, pretty much from the first salvo, but now it's totally okay, so I can just take the rest of them out. I do have these Black Sun bombers firing at me, which is annoying, but they're only tier 1s. And you can see they show up on your screen with a bracket, so you know where they are. Alright, so this guy that's been shooting at me is annoying. Take him out real quick before we go to the next target location. Okay, sweet. So that's how I do destroy missions. I'm sure you have your own way that you do. Good morning, Ryan Set Go. What's going on, man? Good to see you. Sorry, when I'm in combat, not looking at the chat as much. Trying to concentrate. Consummate V's. I said consummate V's. Same logic applies though. Take out the TIE bombers first. Then whoever's closer. It is kind of annoying to hit them on the front shields and then have to do it again on the back. Hey, what's up, Black Tempest? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream today. All right. We got him. Got another one coming in now. Oh, from the rear. Let's get that TIE bomber. Oh, we got 2 TIE bombers this time. Alright, we gotta be careful. Quickly. Alright, I don't know where that TIE bomber is, and I don't have time to go through these, so I might as well just kill this guy. Hope for the best. When they're blinking, that means that they've recently fired on you. So it helps you see which enemies you're engaged with, which ones are a threat. There we go. We got them all. Okay, next target is over here. Go ahead and boost over there. Okay, so let me read that. I hate ties that have rear-mounted turrets. Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. These things are badass. They're like, hey, your strategy, not so much. Alright. But the rear-mounted turrets are really smart. I mean, it's like a harken back to the World War I days when you had, you know, someone in the back before they had jets on the gun turret. There we go. And I do like the ILM mod here where things just blow up in a very nice way. It's good to see that. The hell just happened there? Did you see that thing just like jumped 90 degrees to the right? We'll have to double check too, because I don't want to keep doing this mission if I already have what I need for the next... Wow, I guess maybe network lag or something? These guys are all over the place. Maybe it's me. Hope not. Oh. Control-Alt-Delete won't want to hear it, but you can find it online. You don't really need to buy it. Just don't tell people that you don't have it. The whole reason that people insist that you have it is a flimsy legal thing anyway. I've always been of the opinion, and I still believe it, that if Disney wanted to shut this down, they would. So, no other way around it. So enjoy it while it's here, and if it's ever gone, unfortunate, but that's just how I look at it. Getting pretty dicey. Oh man, they keep popping around like that. all the devs agree with me. There it is. Yeah, because we're at the point that it doesn't make any sense, I don't think, to spend $60 on a disc that somebody else wants to sell. Nobody gets a cut of that. You know, there's no royalties being paid to anybody that worked on the original game at this point. Buying it's just stupid. So just go on reddit.com/r/SWG. The SWG Reddit, they have links on where you can get it, including torrents. Hell, I have my discs ripped on my mega site that I might put up at some point. I just don't want to. I don't want YouTube to flip that on me. I mean, it's definitely cool to have it if you just wanted a copy for that reason. Okay, I bought a collector's edition mint condition with everything in it for $25, including shipping on eBay, like 6 months ago. And to me, that was worth it. I never had one. So let me see. How are we doing on space? Okay, yeah, we're done. Let's go ahead and hyperspace back to home port. Alright, so let me look at the chat now that I can see. Yeah. Well, I definitely have the ISO files on my Google Drive. Hopefully, if my Google Drive was public, I'd be in a lot of trouble. So I don't think it is. Yeah. Well, no. There's something out there that you can find. It has 3 ISOs. The original SWG had 3 install disks, so that's what you want. Oh man,
Mission accomplished.
it is hot outside today, and it's hot in here, so I'm gonna have to get used to having my AC on. Hey, what's up, Joe? There's plenty, you just have to look. I agree. So we'll go back and get my training, and I think we're gonna be done with Jump to Lightspeed for today, because honestly, I've been playing this since about 7. Excuse me, 7 in the morning. Wow. And I wasn't coughing until I started streaming, so it's the talking, I think. Yeah, I've been playing this since 7 in the morning, so I'm pretty much jumped to Lightspeed and out since I finished all Tansari Point Station, and now I'm, what is it? That's not it. E for profession, right? Yep. And that's how far I've made it in pilot today. Also, I didn't notice I'm out of my inspiration buff. Well, we'll just sit down. Alright. Kind of training. Intermediate starship components. That's awesome. No orders. I don't want any orders. I'll come back. Alright, guys. So now we can use level 5 parts. So this is pretty neat. So take a look at this. So in space, we just picked up this skill, which gives us level 4 and level 5 ship equipment certification. That will make these next 2 boxes significantly easier. We're going to be blowing up those tier 2s in pretty much one shot, and those TIE Advanced are going to go down much faster. So that's cool. I already have all the stuff I need, so I just need to run over and pick it up. So the other thing I wanted to show you guys is I'm going to go back to Intrepid Dawn Talus, and I think we're going to revive that city. I was talking to my guys, and nobody wants to move to Rory, so kind of unfortunate, but that's fine. If we could save the city that we had, I'm happy with that. And we can probably even do a new layout plan too. So we'll take the Wasp, and we'll travel over to Talus and land at the Imperial excuse me, Imperial Outpost. Oh man. Hey, what's up, Sardo? Good to see you. It was a German drive? Yeah, it's definitely not mine. Mine has most of my ex-girlfriend's pictures on it and things like that. Alright. So let's grab one. We'll try New Coruscant. Never been over there. They're all about the same distance from my city. I just missed a shuttle. Well, there are other ways to establish. I do the shuttle because it's habit, but I really shouldn't because I don't have to pay for it. It's a mini credit sink. That's one thing that the game kind of needs, though, in my opinion. It needs more credit sinks. Pretty sure we can call for pickup here, if I can find a spot between these 2 layers. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Thing is, you can't be right next to a lair, you can't be too close to a house. You can't be on non-flat land. There's all kinds of restrictions. I'd personally be okay if you were to remove those as well. Quality of life and all that. Come on, this is perfect. You can't land a ship here? Are you kidding me? There it is. Alright. The ship landed on top of me, but we'll pretend that didn't happen. And I still feel that I got there faster than waiting for the shuttle. A lot more credit sinks. Yay! Oh wow. Look at that blue sky. Blue sky on Mars. Alright, now where is Intrepid Dawn? It's probably not going to show up over here. Pretty sure though it's right here. So we'll go ahead and go towards that waypoint. It's somewhere out here. It's just south of Scarlet and Maleva, so it's gonna be over here. It's like due south. Okay, can you point me towards that? Because my other character doing the lightning and looking like he's possessed in The Exorcist and has limbs being contorted is just freaking me out. Which one is Shack City? Atlantea? I don't think Stella Bellum is even a thing anymore, is it? Alright, let's do some quick inventory management. Not bad. So I have a little bit of money here. For being a brand new character, I find that to be very appealing. Plus, all of this will sell for a considerable amount at the junk dealer. Yes. That's exactly it. That's our Intrepid Dawn plateau up here. I know it well. There was a time, guys, when we had cool little displays in every corner of the city and all that, but the time is gone. Oh, looks like they're working on a new housing plan, though. They want me to move some houses, but I don't own those, so I can't. Yeah, he wants me to move those too, but I think one of them is Jorgie's, and I have no idea who the other one is. That's Jorgie's. Cessa de Jorgie, or Casa de Jorgie. The other one might be his as well. Alright, so it looks like he's got his houses back. So here we are. Intrepid Dawn. Pretty exciting. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. It's free for you. Definitely helps me out. And you get to see all of our sci-fi content whenever it comes out. Interact with me on the live streams. I love to talk to you guys. What's up, Red November, Legion, everybody? Alright. We were building a city on Rory. So give me a second. I need to open up another instance of SWG. No, let's screw that. 1 second. I'm just gonna throw up a cover page real quick. I'm gonna change characters. Give me a second. All right. So this is the city that we had, okay? And I'm loading this now. this is the city that we had
Incoming transmission.
made in Worry. And you can see that I'm the mayor. It's Intrepid Dawn 2. It's an outpost on Worry. And more of those houses. I think another house right there might have just poofed. That's awesome. I want all these gone. So, I mean, like, we're kind of at a crossroads. We can do both, really. I don't think either one of them is going to grow very much. But I was kind of counting on those guys moving over and helping me grow this city. But it doesn't look like they are. So we have these rows. All 10 of these houses right here around me are occupied by us. This one back here is also occupied, and then these two are as well. So we should have 13 citizens. So I mean, this will grow out to a village if the planet's not capped. The ship parts can be RE'd, but there's no reason for me to keep them. I can get filler parts anytime. Right now I need cash. So here we are. So yeah, this is Worry. Let me go up here real quick and show you a nice overview of the city. I got some screenshots on the Discord from up here, but it's pretty cool to have this. Since I don't have the ability to go up in the high in the sky to make screenshots, this was pretty cool. But just like this was the city. There's a cantina here. There's all kinds of stuff that was here. So apparently there was a city here, but enough people went active that it disappeared. And so I pretty much stole the land and put my own city down. And, you know, I would love to do like high taxes or something to get all those other buildings to go away, but nobody wants to live on Rory, and I don't blame them. So because of that, probably gonna have to, yeah, I have 3 votes, okay. Good. So because of that, I'm probably gonna have to, you know, just move back to Talus. But I'm not sure what I want to do, and they want me to move my stuff off Talus, so tell you what, we'll take this guy back to Talus, and we'll let him in so that I can give myself upgraded parts. Go to the Rebel Outpost, since I'm a Rebel. That's a pro tip, always go to an outpost rather than a starport. If you can, because that way the terminal's right next to you. Real quick travel. Need more water, I think. Wait, did I miss it? Did I miss it? Did you tell me what city was his? Which one is Captain Shag's city? I don't know. I am curious. Because I'm gonna buy a ticket. We'll go to Dang Vang this time. I like to go in from different ways. Sounds like it's still there. Come on, yes. Go. 2K to the east of me, so it's Atlantia. Interesting. Everybody everybody gets one. Wow, I can't even speak. Everybody gets 1 bark speeder per account after your account is, like, what is it, 10 days old, I think? Oh, it's not on the map. Sneaky. It said east, so he's over here. I have been over there before. I have seen it. In fact, I've been cloned there too. After I got killed AFK by a forage worm, I think, once. Maybe. Trying to get some treasure maps. That's some of my favorite content. I must go to a dock. I don't want to go to a dock. I'll be fine. Famous last words. Actually, I looked that up. The guy that said fortune favors the brave, like, to his troops in battle got shot right afterwards. So maybe that's why I always say it. Alright, so this is my Tim character. He's good to go. Got the Luke Skywalker outfit from Bespin on. Oh, this is one of the level 5 blasters I have to give him. Make sure I do that. They want me to pack up my house because they say they need the room if I'm not going to be a citizen. So I'm going to have to come back and assert dominance and take over the city again. Because it was my master plan, and you guys might find this funny. I thought it was funny. Some of them didn't, which I think their sense of humor needs checked. I wanted to make our ship make our city in the shape of a giant dick, so that whenever you came out here and you pulled it up on the overhead map like this, and you saw all the structures, it would look like a dick. And I thought that was totally possible, and that would be a lot of fun. And you know, I got outvoted on that, and I was really not seeing that coming. So, shocked. Color me shocked. At least the Talus banner's back. That one was missing the other day. These were mine, and I placed them when I was the mayor of the city. I'm happy to see that they're back. And the statue of Rishi, we still have the statue of Rishi, which is nice. I don't know if it doesn't have the name on there. Okay. Wait a minute, there's somebody over there. Oh, that's scary. I'm being stalked. Oh, he's only level 71. I can take him. I'm from Cilia as well. He's not buffed. I'm not buffed. Let's do this. I may accidentally kill you. Oh, he wants to say hello. All right, he's on the stream. He's famous. Yeah, I could do that, but I don't know if they will. Sunder and his brother they're different. Okay, let me see. Where is he not? Am I not here? Oh, that's right. Okay. I switched characters. I thought the other one was just standing out here, but that makes sense because I didn't want to leave you guys looking at a character that wasn't doing anything. We'll add him to the admin list. Okay, I think my house is public. So if it's not, let me make it public. Hang on a second. It's public, so you can come in if you want to. Oh, or did he accept my duel? No, I saw the red triangle out here. I got scared. Oh, he did accept my duel. Take that and that. Maybe I'll. Okay. I think you let me win. Thankfully I didn't kill you, because usually I like double click away on people. The lightning is strong. Alright, come on in. You can take a look at my messy house. I need to clean this eventually. Here's my Kanan Jarrus outfit, which I like. I think it looks pretty cool. And my Director Krennic outfit. So the Sarlacc pit, I can't remember, what does this thing do? I fed it, but it says next feed Wednesday, April 18th. Does it like spit something out at me or something? Is there something I'm supposed to get from it? I can't remember, so if anyone remembers that, let me know in the chat. Let me know what's up. Okay, I'm here for this. All the Mark III leveling gear. Alright, I can probably put that in the backpack. Now I have a bunch. Tan of 5 land speeder, that's cool. I don't think there's anything in this backpack. Nope. Let me pick that up. Alright. So I can put all these in here for my alt and leave them. And you can see down here, I have this wall because I was going to put all my RE parts in here designated by, you know, type and size and all that, but I never ended up doing that because it takes more time to organize than it does just to drop shit and run, which is what I do. I mean, like, I barely clean my house. That's my wife's job. I'll be damned if I'm going to clean in-game as well. Alright. So there we go. So I'm going to leave this right here for my alt. Go ahead and drop this. There's some crazy stuff I don't know what's going on outside. There's a lot of screaming and stuff. Hang on a second, guys. I don't know if that's angry or not. Okay, let me switch over to the other guy. Do that real quick. All right. All right, loading in. Just a glorified garbage can, so it just deletes items. It doesn't. Okay, it doesn't spit anything back out. Okay, so here we are. We're back, and hey, I have access to the house now. Isn't that nice? So here, I'm gonna pick this up, and this is gonna be all the parts that we need. I need to get my other guy in here to image design him, because I need to make him better. Look how tall he is compared to me. I mean, I'm not a tall guy in real life. I'm 5'9", so most people were taller than me. It makes me sad, and I felt better for a long time when people would say that's like the average height worldwide, until I realized that most of the people that are smaller than 5'9" do not live anywhere near America. So I am just short in general. But okay. We also need to do some face work on him too. That'll come in time. Okay. So we're good to go. Let's go ahead and head back to the spaceport and get all these parts set up. I really need to decorate the whole house, yeah, but I mean, quite honestly, the way it is, I could probably switch now to a, I could probably switch now to a windowed version, because the reason I hadn't done that is because I was going to decorate it. Like, that wall of arm wires to put it, like, in that perfect alignment took so freaking long that afterwards I didn't even want to use them. Like, I was just like, damn it, I don't even want to touch this. Alright, let's go ahead and manage this stuff. So we have a new reactor. We have our atomic synthesis Mark III fusion reactor. Sounds great. Go ahead and load that in there. We have a new engine. You can see the Mark II has an engine top speed of 76. The Mark III has an 88.7. A little bit lower pitch yaw roll. Not a big deal. I think it's an upgrade.
Incoming
And here you can see that it also gave me a different engine graphic. Hopefully it sounds better too, because I was not a big fan of the way that sounded. Now we have a shield. Let's see, we have the Mark III shield, which is this one, or or this one. The Torton shell is probably better, so we'll definitely... They're very similar though. Go ahead and load this one. Front armor, yeah, the armor that you get on the starter ship is pretty damn good. So I usually never use anything else unless I have a ton of mass. The capacitor, now this one is actually pretty awesome because you can see that it's a 43 recharge. So we'll load that. I think that'll be helpful. Booster, Mark III booster. A lot better. This is going to be huge. It's going to be night and day. That'll be cool to see that. Droid interface. Do I have a better droid interface? I don't think I do. They're both not great. The one I have installed is better than this. Okay, so we need the Series 5. Now these are going to take 40... What is it? Like, it rounds it up, right? So it's going to take, what, like 43 per shot. So we're just going to have to be careful with that because we're going to drain the hell out of the capacitor, but we're also going to hit a lot harder, so that's awesome. Put those in here. So they're both going to be red, it's like. Yeah, they're both red. And that's all that we need. I wish I had another droid computer. I didn't buy one, but I don't even think I know any commands yet. So this is what our Wasp looks like now. A little bit different. The engine changed. The booster, I don't think the booster changed, but the engine did. So let's go ahead and launch it real quick, and I want to hear what it sounds like. I'm really hopeful it's going to sound awesome. You love decorating houses? Well, I mean, that's awesome. Okay, so we're 842 and boosted. Look at that, 1048. We're moving now. And this one doesn't sound like it doesn't sound as much like it's going to explode. So there's something to be said for that. Is that a Y8 mining ship? Look at that. Let's go take a look at Satoru's Y8 mining ship. How neat is that? I don't know if I can make it show me. I don't think it will. I'm trying to get the corner if it exists. No, I was trying to drag it over so I can see what it's. Aurora Mining Company, maybe. I don't know. But I like it. So this is a player POB. We were in one of these on one of my streams. I'll stop. You can see here. I wish we had thrusters side to side like you do in Star Citizen. That's one thing that their model is really good at, allowing you to do precision flight like this. So I can't really position myself that easily. You can see how the Y8 is set up. It's pretty neat. All of the spaces down here straight across are all part of the interior space, and then up here you have that big window. And I can't hurt him, but I can blast some stuff off of the side of his chassis. Alright, pretty cool. Yeah, Aurora Mining Co. Alright, so we'll go ahead and land again, but at least, one, it's faster. It's a lot faster. And two, it sounds better, so that's important. So if I have to hear the engine noise, I want it to sound reliable. Let's get some repairs. Alright, we'll land at the Imperial Outpost. Alright, so we're just over an hour today, but I think I am gonna call it for today. We have a stream tonight, a real important stream for SWG, or no, SWTOR. We're doing Palpatine #2, and the Rise of Palpatine. I'm having so much fun with that, throwing the lightning around and causing havoc and being just like that, you know, insane dark side character. So I really like it. I hope you guys are having fun with that. I'm going to take some time to get my voice better so I'm not coughing all night. So I really appreciate you watching. If you like the stream, don't forget to give me the thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, it's free to you. I appreciate it. We're going to play a lot more Star Wars Galaxies on this channel, I promise you that. At least Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I will see you in the verse. Thanks for watching.